Kicked off today, we've got team coverage from inside the Indian Wells Tennis Garden. That's coming up.
The lights
Today,
go down.
Silver Rock Park will be rocking. Escape the Journey tribute band is warming up. The show's gonna be awesome. NBC Palm Springs at 6 begins now.
Now, connecting the valley, this is NBC Palm Springs at 6.
Good evening. Thank you for joining us. I'm Olivia Sandusky.
And I'm Mark Mester. A new report is addressing what Latino workers are facing in the Coachella Valley. It's tonight's top story. Researchers say the region's economy relies heavily on Latino labor, but many of those workers are still facing lower wages and fewer educational opportunities. Our Alondra Campos joins us live in the studio tonight to break down the key findings and what experts say needs to change. Alondra?
That's right. The report, titled "A Valley Built on Latino Labor," highlights how Latinos power much of the region's workforce while still facing significant gaps in wages, education, housing, and employment opportunities. The report comes just weeks away from the arrival of millions of visitors during the region's music festival season, and researchers hope these findings capture the reality of many residents who live in the Coachella Valley. From the fields that produce the nation's food to the hotels, restaurants, and businesses that power the local economy, Latino workers have long been the backbone of the Coachella Valley. But a new report shows the Latino workforce in our region still faces significant disparities.
The Coachella Valley has two different labor markets, even though it's one valley. So the 5 most common jobs for Latino workers are landscaping, farm work, cooks, maid, and construction laborers, right? And the issue is that where Latinos are concentrated, right, where they are mostly employed, those jobs tend to pay much less.
Coachella Valley local and USC's director for the Center for Latinx and Latin American Studies, Juan de Lara, tells us the disparities he saw growing up are what pushed him to conduct the report. The study finds Latinos make up more than half of the Coachella Valley's population and about 62% of its workforce. Yet, on average, Latino workers in the region earn about 59 cents for every dollar earned by white workers, a gap researchers say reflects long-standing economic inequities.
The Latino poverty rate in the Coachella Valley as a whole is around 14.5%. And when you compare that to white residents, that's only 9.9%.
The report also highlights one industry that has historically shaped the Coachella Valley: agriculture. 97% of the farm workers in the Coachella Valley are Latinos and work in one of the most physically demanding and lowest paying sectors.
They earn a median of $20,000 a year. These workers sustain more than half of Riverside County's $1.5 billion annual crop value. And the reality shows, the wages show that they produce the wealth, right? But they don't share in it.
But the disparities don't stop there. The report also sheds light on education, housing, and employment disparities between Latinos and their white counterparts.
A Latino worker with a bachelor's degree earns roughly the same hourly wage as a white worker with a high school diploma. The data show us that the wage gap is not due to education or skills. It may be due to barriers in hiring and promotion and workplace valuation.
According to the data, 3/4 of Coachella Valley residents under 18 are Latino, and in 10 years, nearly 70% of the working age population will be made up of Latino residents.
I hope that this report can generate more questions, right? And generate more questions about what is next.
This report forms part of a series of research briefs that will be published in the upcoming months as the festival season garners more attention to the Coachella Valley. Reporting live in studio, I'm Alondra Campos. Back to you.
Alondra, thank you. Wow, check out this beautiful live look from our Agua Caliente casino camera in Rancho Mirage. A fitting, gorgeous end to a beautiful day here in the Coachella Valley, and the perfect time to head to La Quinta, where the Concerts in the Park series continues tonight, headlined by Escape, a Journey tribute band. The fun is just getting started. Doors just opened. Food and games all happening as well at Silver Rock Park. Our Pablo Alsina joins us live. It just got started, but Pablo, I see you have a whole bunch of friends out there.
I love coming out to live locations because I find the best groups, and this is the best group right here. Mike Frank, you're the leader. Tell us all about this group.
Well, we're all here spending the winter together, down enjoying the sunshine. We all meet here every year, coming in from all over the country. And we just love spending time together, enjoying the weather and the activities that, the desert provides for us all.
Where'd you come from?
St. George, Utah.
And how much you like it down here in the valley?
Love everything about it. It's got anything you want to do. We play pickleball, go motorcycle riding, visit all over the valley.
Love it. And you can watch these free concert series, and you can watch me do the weather. Let's go to a 3-day comfort air forecast. You're going to notice beautiful temperatures for these snowbirds that are down here. Temperatures in the low 80s for the next 3 days. Simply gorgeous weather. That high pressure system that was in the air left, so the temperatures will be in the low 80s to high 70s for the next 7 days. But come back live, because with me and my friends, we want to sing a little bit. Will you sing with me? Come on, everybody. Don't stop. And don't stop watching NBC Palm Springs. Back to you guys in the studio. I'm Pablo Alcina.
And now, NBC Palm Springs Sports, powered by Agua Caliente Casino.
The main draw over at the BNP Paribas Open in Indian Wells started today. Officially, the tournament features a star-studded field. The men's draw includes world number 1, Carlos Alcaraz, Novak Djokovic, and also Italy's Jannik Sinner. And then on the women's side, we have top-ranked Aryna Sabalenka, who's going to join defending champion Mira Andreeva, and also tennis legend Venus Williams in the ranks as well. This tournament runs through March 15th.
We have some team coverage from Indian Wells tonight. Our Brett Rosen will tell us more about the fan experience. But first, let's start with Caitlin Kelly, who has a rundown of the action from day 1 of the main draw out there. Hey, Caitlin.
Hey, Olivia. Yeah, that's right. Here inside Tennis Paradise, I'm outside of Stadium 1, where there was just an epic battle. Of course, right now we know Matteo Berrettini out of Italy just walked away with it over Adrian Manarino. So exciting tennis still happening here. And then, of course, we've got Canadian favorite coming up just up next inside Stadium 1. That's Bianca Andreescu. And then, of course, the Greek celebrity Stefanos Tsitsipas is closing out the night here at Stadium 1. But an exciting day and an exciting evening. You wouldn't think that this is just the very beginning of this tournament with how many people are out here braving the heat earlier today. It's just gorgeous. There's a reason that we call it Tennis Paradise. We had the chance to speak with some really well-known talent and maybe some lesser-known talent, and the sentiment is the same from both of them when you ask them about Indian Wells.
I would say the overall venue with all the desert, the mountains, the quietness, always sunny. That just makes it so cool. And some of us staying also in houses, just a little bit this feeling of feeling a little bit more at home than a hotel. So yeah, just a little bit more freedom, I would say. It's all a little more outdoor, and obviously the practice facilities are more than great to improve as well.
Nice to be in America again, and Indian Wells, obviously one of the 2 sunshine doubles. So I've had a fair amount of success in this tournament, and it has always been one of my favorite tournaments to visit. And I think I'm not the only player, honestly, with the great weather, facilities, just where we are, the history of the events, Tennis Paradise is really a tennis paradise here. So, I mean, rightfully named that way. So, I'm enjoying myself, and hopefully I can have a good tournament.
Major compliments for Indian Wells coming from world-ranked number 3 Novak Djokovic. They're talking about how great and how much he looks forward to this tournament. But the traveling to this tournament hasn't been so easy for a lot of the key figures in this tournament. We know that Russian players Medvedev, Khachanov, and Rublev all were stuck in Dubai because of the unrest kind of going on in that region of the world. We now know that they have hopped on a plane. They are on their way here to Indian Wells, so we're hopeful to be able to see them on the courts here soon. They haven't been here for practice just yet, but of course, here at NBC Palm Springs, we will continue to provide you coverage on the updates of those players that are making their way from Dubai here to Indian Wells. A lot to be excited about, of course, in this stadium tomorrow. We've got Venus Williams, so we'll have all the updates coming at you tomorrow. So until then, live in Indian Wells, I'm Caitlin Kelly. Mark, Olivia, sending it back to you.
All right, our thanks to Caitlin for that. We wanted to remind everybody, NBC Palm Springs partnering with the Tennis Channel for this entire tournament. We'll bring you highlights and more for the next 2 weeks. And here's how you can watch on Tennis Channel, or you can stream it using the QR code right in the center of your screen right there.
And our coverage continues tonight from the BNP Paribas Open. It's a tournament full of elite international talent. Fans flock to Indian Wells from all over the world. And the tournament is offering unique fan experiences this year as well, both fun and family friendly. Our Brett Rosen joining us live from the Tennis Gardens, where hometown favorite Abby Carter took the stage not too long ago. Brett, it seems like a great night out there.
Olivia, it is a great night. The BNP is back here in the Coachella Valley. The fans have come out and they are excited, not just because they're seeing some of the best tennis players from all over the world, but also because of the unique fan experiences that are happening here on the grounds. Take a look. It's a pro tennis tournament for every fan to enjoy. At the BNP Paribas Open, fans have the unique experience to be just feet away from some of their favorite athletes.
But I played tennis my whole life, so it's very cool to see it in person.
We've never been able to see, tennis at this level, so it's really cool to see the people practicing and matches and that kind of thing.
I really like watching tennis players play, and I like playing tennis. I like playing tennis and having the tennis players sign my hat and this.
And for this family, watching their sons' faces light up after autographs is just the tip of the iceberg. The grounds have local food, bar lounges, new shops to keep it fresh for returners, and even live concerts. So for Michael Courtney, it was a pleasant surprise to see the tournament be so family-friendly.
It's really exceeded my expectations for the family experience. I didn't know if we'd get close to the players or have the chance to get signatures like this, and every chance we had, being a little bit patient, and the players are really gracious.
And for other young tennis fans and players, the greatest fan experience is watching the best compete, not only for entertainment, but also to get better at their own craft.
I mean, it opens up my mindset of strategy and just overall fundamental mindset.
It's entirely different from watching them on a screen. In the stadiums, you get the energy that they carry, and on the practice fields, you get to watch how they warm up, how they practice, and it helps you be a better tennis player.
Oh. Now, fan experience is super fun here at the Indian Wells Tennis Gardens, and the number one thing is that it doesn't just end today, as it'll be here for the next 2 weeks. Live here at the Indian Wells Tennis Gardens, I'm Brett Rosen. I'll send it back in studio to Mark and Olivia.
All right, our thanks to Brett for that tonight. Coming up next here on this Wednesday, an entrepreneur is finding an unconventional way to help fund a racing dream. We'll tell you what they're doing. That's ahead.
And we have a look at your gold and silver prices on this Wednesday evening. We have more news after this break, so stay with us.
It's about to heat up.
Watch the BNP Paribas Open. All courts, all matches, live and full replays. Live now through March 15th on Tennis Channel and the Tennis Channel app.
to covering our community. You're watching NBC Palm Springs at 6.
A marijuana dispensary is helping fuel the next generation of black race car drivers. Royal Highness in Palm Desert has launched its own product line, and it's using the profits to help young African Americans break into motorsports. Here's Kai Beach.
Race cars and vaporized cannabis. Not exactly a combination you'd expect to hear in the same sentence. But at Royal Highness in Palm Desert,
So excited to be able to design the graphic from the flavor. I designed this cart from the start to the finish.
owner Kiva is merging two very different worlds for one powerful purpose.
This is one of the first strains that we created to give back to youth motorsports.
When her son began racing a few years ago, she quickly learned just how expensive this sport can be and how few black drivers are represented on the track. So Kiva launched her own line of cannabis vape products, pledging the profits to help fund her son's racing career and also support other young black men chasing their dreams in motorsports.
We found the lack of diversity inside the program. Out of about 200 or 400 kids that shows up, it's only about 4 to 5 that are African American. And the biggest barrier is because of funding.
It's an unlikely pairing, but for this local business owner,
And they're going about 65 miles an hour.
it's all about fueling the next generation.
It's like your son is out there doing something that these kids have been doing for 10 years, and he's able to keep up with them. It's just like it's pure talent.
I'm Kai Beach with NBC Palm Springs.
Welcome back. Let's take a live look outside on this Wednesday evening. Your Walter Clark Highway 111 camera. A beautiful day here in the Coachella Valley. March really showing off for us. And let's check back in with Pablo Alsina. He's at the La Quinta Concerts in the Park series, making more friends tonight. Pablo, we already spoke to some snowbirds. Who do you have with you now?
Well, I have to say the truth. I picked up these two beautiful ladies, and then the lead singer of the band, Dave, popped in. And Dave, the lead singer of Escape, the Journey tribute band. But let me start with Barbara. Barbara, what's it like to be with the lead singer now?
Oh, man, this has made the night the best of all of the Valley. Let me tell you, Dave, it's a pleasure.
Lori, how do you like these free concerts out here?
I love it. This was actually my first one, but I think we'll be coming back a lot more.
And Dave, are you ready to rock the stage today?
I am. When the lights go down in the city.
Yeah.
Let's have fun.
and the lights are starting to go down. So quickly, let me do the 7-day forecast before chatting with these three awesome people again. You're going to notice the temperatures are definitely going down. Gorgeous in the low 80s to mid 70s for the next 7 days. Absolutely zero chance of rain. So gorgeous. If you can come out here, come on out here, because Escape, the Journey tribute band, is about to be rocking. We were just dancing with Lori and Barbara and Dave. Please, can you give them a little sneak peek one more time? Can we get a little something from Dave, this amazing singer?
Just a small time girl living in a lonely world. You'll have to wait for the rest.
Yes, I'm so
Oh,
excited.
I thought you were going to take over.
Oh, you wanted me to sing.
I'm Pablo Alsina. We're going to keep loving life. And now let's go with Water Wise Wednesdays.
Water Wise Wednesday, brought to you by Coachella Valley Water District.
I am here with Lorraine Garcia, Communication Manager for the Coachella Valley Water District. And this month we are talking about the desert plant. What do we have this month?
Yes, for the month of March, it's the gazania plant.
Gazania, okay. Tell us about the gazania.
Yeah, it's a true desert performer here in the valley because it does take full sun, so you can be grown in full sun. It can add some flair to borders and rock gardens, and can also be planted in masses as a ground cover.
Well, you mentioned the sun. We're heading into the warmer months now, so this is a type of plant that would thrive in the sun?
Yeah, it usually will bloom spring, summer, and fall.
Okay, great. And where would you go to get the gazania?
Visit your local nursery to find gazania and other desert-friendly plants.
And the gazania, the way it looks, could you talk a little bit about that?
Yes, it's actually very beautiful. It has 4-inch blooms that are very colorful. They come in different colors, and bees and butterflies love them.
Okay, so maybe not too close to your door. You don't want to attract bees, right?
No, but we do love pollinator-friendly gardens here.
Oh, really?
Yes.
What does that look like?
Yeah, so anything that will attract bees, butterflies, birds, they're all important to our ecosystem. So having it out in your landscaping, maybe not by the door.
Right, somewhere in there is actually a good thing.
Yeah.
Interesting. I learned a lot today, folks. Thank you so much, Lorraine Garcia.
You're welcome.
Water Wise Wednesday, brought to you by Coachella Valley Water District. And now the Agua Caliente Entertainment Report, brought to you by Agua Caliente Casinos.
You know what a Swiftie is, but now it's getting some third-party validation. Dictionary.com is adding it to its online dictionary. The website officially defines it as a fan of the music of Taylor Swift. The singer trademarked the word back in 2017 and uses it on her merchandise. Dictionary.com regularly adds new words to keep up with how the English language evolves. We'll be right back.
Brighter Side of the News is brought to you by Fiesta Kia. Discover the all-new Fiesta Kia located in the I-10 Auto Mall.
All right, before we go, tonight is the first night of the 4-part film tribute honoring late actress Catherine O'Hara at the Camelot Theaters. Titled Catherine O'Hara, Simply the Best, the series begins today, March 4th, which would have been her 72nd birthday. This series continues on select Wednesdays through April at the Cultural Center's historic Camelot Theater. Tonight's showing starts at 6:30 with curated highlights of Schitt's Creek, first followed by Best in Show. Other film screenings of hers over the next few weeks will include Beetlejuice, After Hours, and Waiting for Guffman. A whole lot of classics there. Now, doors open at 6 o'clock for these events, so if you're headed down there right now, don't worry. The feature film starts at 7 o'clock, so you still have time to grab some popcorn and enjoy. It should be a great night.
A lot of honors for Catherine this month.
Yes.
She just got that award over at the Actor Awards, so it's nice to see that. We're back at 11. Fred Rogan's coming up.